There's something foul within Northwind. A sickness within, how small it may be at first, can quickly germinate and infect. We cannot let this happen. All these letters won't deliver themselves. These guards had better let me go about my business sooner rather than later, right? I promised my dear wife, Tina, that I'd be home in time for our anniversary. We hail from Lokbadan with trading goods. It is a real pain to travel by boat from the wetlands to Stormwind with cargo. Luckily, a friend in the Northwind district loaned me this gypsy wagon to ensure the goods reach Embershire. Sadly, he failed to mention its state of disrepair. So now, I must wait for a guardian to fix it, while also keeping an eye out for possible dangers. One might assume that traveling from Stormwind to Northwind would be a blissful endeavor, a mere walk in the park, anything but fleeing from a pack of bloodthirsty, drooling gnolls. Since the king embarked on his diplomatic mission, conditions have only worsened. It is inconceivable that we cannot rely upon our own guards. Come here and grab a box of scrumptious amber-glazed donuts, made from local amber sap. Get them now while they're still crispy and warm. Are you here to try our vastly celebrated and highly sought-after amber-glazed donuts? I couldn't be more pleased, but sadly, we've run out. It seems they are a real hit. The people are literally rioting over the donuts. Hey! Poor Lord Amberwood, cursed to bear this burden. It is not the burden of leadership, but the burden of having such a brother. Alas, we do not have the luxury of choosing our family. These life-forsaken dark iron! How dare they fall into our beautiful vale, as if their home turf of a mountain is not good enough. No! They just couldn't help themselves and seize control of my wonderful quarry I had governed so diligently. Grab your weapon, spells or whatever you use to kill things, and go to Sherwood Quarry far to the northeast. Just standing here gives me the shivers. I'd rather return to Stormguard and assist my brethren, but diplomacy calls me to participate in this. Welcome to the Honey Drop Inn. Grab a seat and enjoy Northwind's finest cuisine. I'm unsure if sending me on my own here is a sign of Master Shah's trust in my abilities, or some sort of twisted punishment. King's Honor Paladin? 'Tis not an opportune time visiting Northwind, I must admit. Normally this vale is a tranquil place, untouched by the nobles of the world. It is all my fault! If I hadn't gone to Stormwind alone and took them with me, they... Bring back my dear babies! They must be scared and tired and... By the light! I cannot take this any longer! I regret every single minute of my precious time I'm spending in this dump! My entourage and I traveled here from the estate in Stormwind past all the horrible dangers in the woods. My goal was to gain influence with his lordship and acquire a semi-serious footing in the wealthy lands of Northwind. But now my custom-fashioned purse with my sigil ring had been stolen from me. I have to admit, Paladin, Northwind is in a miserable state. Brookhaven has been raided. We've lost control over Sherwood Quarry, and I do not have enough men to protect my citizens. As much as it pains my pride as a noble and leader, I have my hands tied. Judging from your looks, I reckon you are of the traveling type, yes? Can you feel the essence of this vale? The crimson trees, rolling verdant fields, and the crystal clear breeze coursing through the air? Just taking one deep breath fills my spirit with inspiration like no muse ever could. I'm telling you, there is no place like Northwind in the entirety of the Eastern Kingdoms. Hands off my hull, bub. Hand over the crate with donations from Stormwind. That box? I don't mind parting with it. For a price. A man got to make his pay in one way or another. Let's make a deal. 20 silver for these old tomes, and you'll never hear from me again. How does that sound?
Father said I should speak more with the others here at the church, but I'm a bit shy. My grandfather used to be mayor, you know. I love him very much. I visit him every Wednesday with my mother. School is so boring. I'd rather throw some punches with Brick. At least he knows how to have fun.
Were the orcs not enough of a threat themselves? We also have to deal with the Dark Irons, who have left their scorched lands to dig a quarry in ours. By the light, I swear, for every Dark Iron in this world, there exists a quarry. Without their leaders, the remaining orcs should return to their filthy lands.
My husband is in a terrible state, and my children are distraught at what has become of us. I, however, will not let this heavy mood stand any longer. We've built this with our own hands, and hard work, and we will take it back with the same hands. I will kill. I came here to spread the good word of the light and have people join us on our crusade against the scourge. Yet, as I look around me, I see nothing but plight and mistrust toward the light.
These people can barely help themselves. They think they are abandoned by it. They are no true believers. That is all there is to it.
Awfully busy today, wouldn't you agree? Useful after all. Here, some honey-brewed potions of mine, just for you. To help your quacking little friend here, I need you to pick a few strands of Winter's Kiss for me. You are most fortunate, young one. I have seen who you seek, and they still remain here in Northwind. If you intend to capture them, make haste. Ascend the hills past Emberwood Keep, and follow its trails. Evil will await you there.
Who are ya? If you out to steal my stuff, think again, bud. These hands were made for mayhem. My right hook will make you pick up your teeth from the ground.
These weak humans are pathetic. Barely worth the effort. Their measly defenses were easily destroyed by the Blackrock's mighty power. Now with this watchtower in our control, our assault on the occupied quarry can begin.
Anu Belor Delana. Tensions rise within the kingdom. People are scared, uneasy, and doubtful. Those doubts cloud their hearts and open the gates for mistrust. In times like these, heroes of old can bring us solace. Until next time, travelers. Until next time.